The tale of Diogenes standing unabashed before the brothel, shouting his provocative truths, captures the essence of his rebellious spirit. In a world steeped in conventions and materialism, Diogenes stood as a beacon of authenticity and defiance. His confrontations with the elite, his unorthodox lifestyle, and his biting wit challenged the very fabric of Athenian society. Diogenes' rejection of material comforts, his disdain for societal norms, and his relentless pursuit of truth epitomized the essence of cynicism. Living in a barrel, walking barefoot in snow, or rolling in hot sand, he embraced discomfort as a means of toughening his spirit against the allure of luxury. His actions were not merely symbolic but practical manifestations of his philosophical stance. His encounters with Plato and other philosophers underscored his irreverent attitude towards authority and tradition. While Plato dismissed him as a street dog, Diogenes bit back with biting retorts, asserting his own claim to philosophy. Through his provocations and paradoxes, Diogenes sought to strip away the veneer of society, exposing the hypocrisy and shallowness that lurked beneath. Yet amidst his audacious provocations, Diogenes imparted timeless wisdom. His insistence on the simplicity of life, the pursuit of freedom, and the rejection of societal expectations resonates even today. His admonition to seek freedom above all else, even at the cost of loneliness, speaks to the eternal struggle for authenticity in a world fraught with conformity. In Diogenes, we find not just a historical figure, but a symbol of defiance against the status quo. His legacy challenges us to question, to rebel, and to live authentically in a world that often prizes conformity over truth. As we reflect on his life and philosophy, may we draw inspiration from his fearless pursuit of truth and his unwavering commitment to authenticity. In the end, Diogenes stands as a reminder that the pursuit of truth is not always comfortable or convenient. It requires us to confront our own biases, to challenge prevailing wisdom, and to embrace the discomfort of self-examination. In this, perhaps, lies the enduring relevance of Diogenes, the cynic who dared to speak truth to power, even at the cost of ridicule and scorn. In the continuing saga of Diogenes' defiance, his encounters with society further illuminate his unyielding commitment to authenticity and truth. Despite the mockery and disdain he faced, Diogenes remained steadfast in his pursuit of wisdom and integrity. When people spat at him as he begged, he simply wiped his face and carried on, refusing to be deterred by their contempt. His response to ridicule was not one of anger or resentment, but of stoic acceptance, a testament to his unwavering resolve. In his interactions with disciples and detractors alike, Diogenes wielded his sharp wit like a double-edged sword. To those who sought his wisdom through written texts, he offered a scathing rebuke, highlighting the folly of intellectual pursuit divorced from lived experience. His insistence on the primacy of action over mere words challenged the prevailing notion of philosophy as an abstract pursuit divorced from the realities of life. Diogenes' unconventional methods often served as a mirror, reflecting back the absurdity and hypocrisy of societal norms. His disdain for wealth and status, his rejection of conventional notions of success, and his insistence on living according to his own principles, all served as a rebuke to the prevailing values of his time. In his search for an honest man, Diogenes held up a mirror to society, exposing its moral bankruptcy and corruption. His quest was not merely a literal one, but a symbolic representation of his relentless pursuit of truth and authenticity in a world rife with deceit and pretense. Through his actions and words, Diogenes challenged us to question our own beliefs and values, to scrutinize the world around us, and to live with integrity and purpose. His legacy serves as a reminder that true wisdom lies not in the accumulation of knowledge or wealth, but in the pursuit of truth and the cultivation of virtue. As we reflect on the life and philosophy of Diogenes, may we be inspired by his example to question authority, challenge convention, and live with courage and authenticity. In a world that often prizes conformity over individuality, may we strive to embody the defiant spirit of Diogenes, the cynic who dared to speak truth to power and lived according to his own uncompromising principles. In the annals of Diogenes' defiance, His audacity continued to challenge societal norms and conventional wisdom, leaving an indelible mark on the fabric of ancient Greek society. Diogenes' interactions were often characterized by a blend of wit, satire, and profound insight, offering a unique perspective that defied easy categorization. Whether engaging in philosophical discourse or confronting the hypocrisy of the elite, he remained uncompromising in his commitment to authenticity and truth. His famous encounter with a fig tree, where he defiantly bit into a fruit despite warnings of a curse, exemplifies his disregard for superstition and his willingness to challenge prevailing beliefs. By purporting to purify the tree with his act, Diogenes not only demonstrated his disdain for conventional wisdom, but also his belief in the power of individual agency. Similarly, his response to the question of the difference between life and death, "There is no difference," underscored his existential outlook and rejection of societal constructs. For Diogenes, life was not defined by external circumstances or material possessions, but by one's internal state of being and adherence to personal principles. In his interactions with disciples and detractors alike, Diogenes remained steadfast in his refusal to conform to societal expectations. His admonition to seek freedom above all else, even at the cost of loneliness, resonates as a timeless reminder of the importance of individual autonomy and self-determination. Despite his confrontational demeanor, Diogenes' teachings were not devoid of compassion or empathy. His willingness to engage with seekers of wisdom, even in the face of ridicule, speaks to his belief in the transformative power of philosophical inquiry and dialogue. In the end, Diogenes' legacy endures as a testament to the enduring power of dissent and the quest for authenticity in a world often characterized by conformity and complacency. His life and philosophy continue to inspire generations of thinkers, rebels, and seekers of truth, reminding us to question authority, challenge convention, and live with integrity and purpose. As we reflect on the legacy of Diogenes, may we be inspired to embrace our own inner cynic, the voice that challenges the status quo, questions the prevailing narratives, and dares to imagine a world guided by principles of truth, justice, and authenticity. Thank you so much for joining us in the Zen Zone Nexus today. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest content. Your support means the world to us, and hey, if you liked what you saw, give us a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Let's grow this Zen Zone community together. We appreciate each and every one of you. Stay tuned for more exciting content, and until next time, stay Zen, stay connected. This is Zen Zone, signing off from Zen Zone Nexus. See you in the next video.